good afternoon. Welcome to an episode of the You Good Podcast. I am Corporate Eon. Switching up, I just gotta switch it up. You know, I'm gonna lean into this. You're gonna get Corporate Eon for a while. I am Corporate Eon. I am the most corporate DJ with my co-host.
The most corporate DJ. Yo, that's insane. Yo, it's Scary Pop Brother, the one and only Mike. Stay blessed, man. Never switching up, no matter how much white people pay me.
Wow. That's very offending. That's very, very offensive.
I'm sorry.
First of all,
actually, I'm not sorry. Black History Month. I could.
Oh, it is Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We might get canceled.
You might, nigga. I'm down to the roots. Shout out to my people, man.
Yeah, but I'm selling out. So, well, it's a pleasure to be here. My compadre, my my companion, Mr. StayBlessed. How have you been? It's been a while.
You know how you're gonna cancel me? You know how you're gonna get me canceled?
No.
It's because you're gonna start off with this corporate, hey, how are you? You know, nice to meet you shit. And then I'm gonna like respond back with some like, yo, my niggas and blah, blah, blah. And then the people watching gonna look and be like, yo, that's how you think black people are supposed to be acting in the corporate world? So I'm not gonna lean into that today. I'm going to be casual corporate Mike as well. Hello, how are you, Mr.
You're not dressed for the look.
I'm not.
It's not gonna work.
This is my casual look. This is my Friday on the boat dock look.
Yeah, but it's not Friday. Well, it'll be Friday when this drops. So
yeah.
Happy Friday, y'all.
This is
happy Friday, everyone.
This is my cash look.
This is your cash look?
Yeah, my cash look.
Should have brought some. Yeah, you do have some New Balance on.
White people love New Balance.
And Skechers.
Yes. White people love this.
And Converses.
So I'm technically blending in without blending in. Nah, but for real. How are you all? How are you, my peoples? Good to see y'all. Eon, it is good to see you. You're looking rather sharp today.
Thank you very much, Mike. I really appreciate the compliment. I had to, lean into this new gimmick. So, yeah, I'm going to be Corporate Eon for the foreseeable future.
All right, so
also got a whole bunch of outfits too. So like more dress shoes, more button ups. I might wear a tie or two. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna bust out the other watches that I have because
shit, that's a nice watch.
Thank you, man.
Almost blinded me. I ain't gonna hold you. You went like this, it almost blinded me.
It's one of my favorite ones. But like, I'm kind of a hoarder. So like, I would buy things and like wait till one to stop working before I put them. So I like collecting watches. So I'm gonna start bringing out new watches and new tops, new dress shoes. So I'm gonna lean into this corporate bit. But to get back to your first question, I'm good. Life is good. I'm happy. Yeah.
So for the people at home that are wondering, well, why is Eon dressed up like like he's going to court? So Eon recently, as we discussed on the last episode, they recently ran my boy, would we call it the max, or
it's in between.
They gave him the bag, right? They gave my guy the bag. So first of all, once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that.
But now he's in the corporate world, right?
Yes.
So
government.
He works for the government now, so he's getting that white people money, that January 6th money, See, our conservative audience knows. Shout out to y'all.
I wouldn't call it January 6th money. Those are a bunch of hooligans.
Hey man, look, they were on your side, man. They're right side, just like you.
But they were against the government.
Were they?
Yeah, I don't know what they were.
They had. I'm still a little fuzzy on that.
I'm not that knee deep.
Yeah. If y'all want to tell me about more about January 6th, please let me know. But yeah, man. So my guy got a new job, and now he sold out. He sold out to the man. They told him get rid of his DJ Eon snapbacks, get rid of the phone posits, and get rid of all of the Jordans and stuff like that. You better come to work with a button up and a nice watch, looking dapper down, But this is Eon's bag. This is deep down. Eon likes to dress like a sharp guy. If you've seen Eon outside, always has on like a peacoat. I think he recently got a new red one, which is fire.
I got multiple peacoats actually.
Yeah,
I got a blue one actually.
He's always dressed up like pretty nice.
This used to be my type of clothing when I was back in the day.
Exactly.
When I was skinnier and much more in shape.
Exactly.
But we'll get there.
Right.
I might start hitting the gym again.
This is not really too far out of like what you're used to, right? But now it's like you have the salary behind it, and the soul has been taken away. Let me stop. But I'm happy.
You're right.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen him drink in a long time. I haven't seen him. He had beers the other day. I'm like, what the fuck?
I did. Indeed, I did.
Had a couple of beers. I'm like, wait, where's the Henny? Where's the tequila?
Wow, I haven't actually finished all those beers too.
Yeah, I was wild. But yeah, so
Shout out Ev.
how do you feel now in this new corporate world? Describe to me the transition from, DJ Eon to,
First of all, it's Mr. Eon.
now you're Mr. Eon.
I'm Mr. Eon right now. I am the most corporate DJ, Mr. Eon. There you go. See, Mr. Before the Eon.
Okay.
And again, it's not my first rodeo in the corporate world. I'm just back, and it's different. There's a lot of information. If you're in tech, you know. If you're not in tech, stay away from tech. Yeah, it's a lot of information. I had like an assessment every day. Other way, these guys know, these people know that like you actually know what you're talking about. I passed all of them, by the way.
I'm gonna ask. I forgot to ask you.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for asking. I passed all of them. So yeah, it's something completely refreshing and new, and I kind of like it.
All right.
So I can't wait for my first paycheck.
All right. So here's the question that the real fans want to know, right? So, the corporate hoes, how are they? I'm not asking for myself, so baby, please don't kill me when you listen to this. But
I mean, I work in the IT department. It's a bunch of niggas. Oh, see, that came out. That's a bunch of dudes.
He's still in there, y'all. He's still in there.
I'll shove him back down in a second. It's a bunch of male coworkers. That's just about it.
Male compadres.
Yeah, male compadres, and like all the other the women and are like in HR, actually are in HR and in management. So.
All right.
And they're all grown. Like one of them actually reminds me of my mother, which scared the shit out of me.
So, what you're saying is there are no corporate hoes.
No.
All right, cool.
Maybe at the shindigs.
All right. See you at the Christmas party.
Give me a white girl.
Oh man, we lost him again, y'all. We lost him, y'all. Our queens, you had the chance. We lost him.
I've been fumbled that shit. I'm kidding. Oh, wow. Joking.
Wow.
We're
gonna get canceled by a few.
Yeah, white girls talking about white women in Black History Month, man. I have fallen.
It's only been 5 minutes into this shit, man.
It's only been 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. But it is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to all my people out there.
Happy February, y'all. Remember that, I know we're a few minutes into the pod, but remember that like whenever you tune into the podcast, despite the changes that you see to myself, this podcast is about you. It's about you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and most importantly, financially, because inflation is a bitch.
That's right.
And that's the last time we're probably going to curse this episode. So I hope you guys are doing very well. Hope the year has been very kind to every single one of you. And we hope that whenever you tune in to the podcast, when you hear me, myself, Corporate Eon, and Mr. StayBlessed, that you guys have a good time, that you guys can have an escape, you guys can smile and laugh, that we continue to make you guys smile and laugh. And with that being said, let's recap. It's been a week. It's been almost 2 weeks. And then we have to recap what we've January. It's officially over for you, Mike.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get to dry January in a minute. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. I guess it's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Put some ads in there.
All right.
Yeah, man. Welcome back from commercial break. As we mentioned before, our special guest has joined us here with us today. My brother.
Introduce yourself to the people, man.
What's good, y'all? My name is Kevin, founder, creative, Samples and Friends. Yeah, Brooklyn. What's good? Appreciate y'all for bringing me on
man.
Here.
Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up, man. I was looking because I've been to one Samples and Friends event. I think it was the one that was at Basquiat.
Oh, word. That's love. That's love.
Yeah, so I was at one, and from there I've been seeing y'all just grow y'all brand, grow the business with more popularity, and I'm like, yo, like, this is getting big. Let me pause.
I'm gonna put a timer for
I'm
you
sorry.
of how many times you're allowed to say pause within an episode.
I'm sorry. Yeah, man, but
I'm gonna get us canceled. You gonna get us canceled.
Nah, but I've been seeing y'all grow, and I was like, damn, man, like let's see if we can get them on the pod, right? So,
that's love. Thank you, appreciate it.
Of course, man. I honestly thought you just going to dump my shit. It was like 2 days after I said,
nah. So no, one IG puts a lot of like messages on the request, and I'm just like, oh wait, is this serious? Because I get a lot of bots be telling me like, yo, pull up. I see your brand and like random people, so I'm just like, look at mutuals, and I'm like, oh damn, I missed this for few days. My fault. I mean, I checked the videos. I was like, oh, this is authentic. I'm trying to pull up. So I was like, why not?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was like, damn. So he was too good, man. You know,
Not even.
Well, we are glad.
we're gonna be samples and
you on.
enemies, nigga.
Oh, we.
Nah, man, but appreciate you. But yeah, man, so for those of y'all that don't know, Samples and Friends, growing right now in the city. And have y'all expanded like beyond the city yet, or still?
Still in the city, but definitely this year looking to get out in New York and take that tour.
Yes. So what it is it's a competition, and so I think it's really fire. So they bring two people on stage, and they'll play an old song from like 60s, 70s. Could be as early as the 90s, and then like based off the sample, you have to like answer with what modern day song samples that song, right?
Yeah.
So am I off here?
No, you're good.
Yeah. So I think it's fire, mainly because it let me know that I know nothing about music. I'd be like, yo, that's an original song. Wait, the 70s? I know that. You feel me? So so before anything, just want to say, like congratulations on your success. Bro.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But for the people, like, do you want to go a little bit more into like what Samples and Friends is and how it came about?
Yeah. So, Samples and Friends, I say first and foremost, is a community for music lovers, spanning across now at this very moment over 30,000 across various platforms. So that what it is at first, and second, I'll say it's a show. So our mission is to celebrate the influence and history of Black music through innovative experiences and content. So as if you follow a lot of our page, we have a lot of content regarding like, sample facts and like who sampled this and so forth. But the show brings people together. But I say community first because I love how it brings people together, whether you're from, you're a 70s baby, 80s baby, 90s baby, you all come together like, I know that Whitney Houston song, or I know that T-Pain song, or so forth. It's just like music brings us together no matter where you come from, and that's like the main cusp of it. So I'm like, it's community first, show second.
All right. I mean, I don't know how much of a community it is because they just be yelling like, how you don't know this?
It's competitive. It's competitive. It's a very competitive. I didn't expect it to be that. It's just that natural that people are just like, yo, how you don't know this? Or like the people in the comments, like I try to make this as fair and PG as it is, but people, I'm sorry if you are on the page and people are like, hey, you don't know this? I'm like, I don't know.
What do you say about that?
Nah, I'll be in there. I'm like, oh, but you gotta wait a while. But I get mad when like after the first 2 seconds, everybody in the crowd knowing I'm the one in the like.
Does that play along? I need that too.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know right now. I probably would never get on stage. I probably would never.
I have like, there's like different types of people that attend my events. There's the people that are like, yo, I want to go and prove and show people like I got the bragging rights to win this. And then there's those people that like sign up and they go there. They're like, oh, there's a stage. Take my name out of this.
Yeah.
And then there's people like, I'm not going, but I'll tell you the answers from the crowd. So I appreciate it. That's like I say it's community because you got all different types of people from all walks of life. Just understanding that one moment when that song comes on and they turn and like, oh, you know this? I know this.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you try to hide and pretend and you go like, yeah. So it's amazing. It's amazing to watch.
Of course, man. Of course. So go into a little bit your relationship with music, right? Like, because obviously you have to have listened to a lot of music in order to be able to, come up with this idea. So describe your relationship with music and how it influenced this idea.
Yeah, so I don't come from a musical background whatsoever, like nothing at all. My parents Haitian, straight from Haiti. My mom was very.
Y'all two just got everything in common today.
What?
Same thing, man. My parents. My mom is very like she's Christian music. Whitney, Celine Dion. My dad put me onto like dance hall and hip hop. And my cousins like put me on like neo soul and R&B, and that's where things took off from there. But that interest, growing up, listening to and going to the household, listening to all these types of music and so forth. Like I studied it. I'm a student. That's what I call myself, a student of music. I tried producing. It's on the SoundCloud that I'll never put out because it is horrendous. But like I've always just been a student of music, and especially for sampling. Like one of my favorite artists is very controversial, but Ye, he's very known for
his sampling and putting like 70 Shaka Khan into a song and putting it through the wire and so forth. So that is how like I just been like deep into the music like realms. But then with the game, again, I was listening to Kanye and I think The Weeknd, his House of Balloons, and I'm like, this sounds like it should be all like created originally, but it comes from a lot of alternative and grunge music. So I was like, wait, I wonder if people know this as me. And I think it was 2018. That's when I like created it, but not Samples and Friends. It was like name that song. I was like, all right, I wonder if people want to like guess what this song is because I'd learned about it. I wonder if people care too. So from then it took a life of its own. I had like, it's an Instagram story. I didn't really put it out. I thought it was just a game. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just put this, turn into a weekly segment every Tuesday and like turn to 50 people playing. 100 people playing. This is on my personal page. So the fact that people came to my page on a Tuesday and say, I'm looking forward to like playing this game. And I was like, I think, a friend told me, she's like, I think you should turn this into an event, drinks, vibes. And she hosted, shout out to Alexis. It was in Old Tababble, not here anymore, but that was like my first event.
They closed down? They closed down?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Oh,
Wow.
they shifted to like a new space, I think. So like, yeah, they closed that in that original spot into like this new private.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
You got to sign up for it now. I can't do that. But shout out to Old Tababble for like, shout out to Old Tababble for giving me the opportunity to start that that space, because from there I got to Google in 2019 and recommendations to Spotify and so forth. And then 2022, I said, I think I should turn this into like a big thing. And Samples and Friends came about.
The LLC, man. That's a big step.
LLC trademark. I made sure like the name was authentic, so when you Google it, you can find me and only me. Like it was very thought out to like the T's and P's and Q's. Wow.
All right, no doubt, man, no doubt. So speak to me a little bit about like the moment where you and your team realized that y'all was working with something special.
That's a great question. So it was various moments in this journey. So like I said, I started this in 2018. It wasn't until, so I was actually, I was an intern in another podcast on Bonnets and Durags. So like I did like the graphic design in there, and at that moment, What's a Good Guy? Shout out to What's a Good Guy podcast. I'm making that. They like, I don't know them from a hole in the wall, but they're like, you that guy that make that sample game? And I'm just like, yeah. He said, and they're just like, keep doing that. You don't know who's watching. That instance where I was just like, okay, I got something here. Moving on. Before I even started like full public events, someone was like, you should make people pay for this. Cause bro, I did like private events, like I said, in like Google and Spotify. And it was just, I was just like, all right, pandemic hit. I was like, this is just gonna be content on Instagram. But someone told me you should push this to make this a public event. And I was like, okay, let me try this out. And that first event, the comedian Ken Dollars, Cash Out, my team that's really putting the event, because I'm not on stage. They really make it what it is and that vibe. And they were like, I think that first event, we all met each other for the first, well, I knew one DJ, but we all met each other for the first time at that moment. And I'm just like, this is authentic. People like how organic this is. It's just fun, playful, competitive, but also it's a vibe. So I'm just like, I think we got something. And they realized that in the second one, in Basquiat's. That was our first time there, and we were like, people. Yeah. And that first video went viral, and we were like, all right, this is it.
You did touch on like the team a little bit, so I do want to show them some love too. So if you want to get a little bit to the team, like who is the collective that makes that Samples and Friends?
Yeah, so our host, the comedian, definitely probably seen, a lot of people probably seen his videos. He's taken off as a comedian. He's the host. Home team DJs, Ken Dollars and DJ Cash Out, they really make the vibes as what it is with the games for as well. I push them a lot, like giving them songs like, yo, y'all should put this. Here's some songs, and they come back to me like, yo, we should put this song here. I think this song sounds better. So like shout outs to them, and Dante, who's definitely a part of the team as well, and making sure that we get these spots, because searching for venues ain't easy. So I was a one-man band at one point, so I'm happy to have a group of people that support this idea of mine. It's amazing to see people like see something in what you create and want to take it further than where you ever how far you saw it. So I really appreciate all of them, and yeah, just taking this one step at a time.
I think Eon and I are probably in that same. We're in that boat right now, right? Where I think we're working with something really good here, but
Mystery.
like the team is like getting more people is probably going to take us to the top, right?
Yeah,
we do everything right now ourselves, and that shit is tough. So you talk about you're a one-man band for a long time. So now that you got like your people that you can rely on, you got somebody to provide vibes. You don't have to be a host and be a DJ in the background, right? You got somebody to host the show. You got somebody to do everything. I think that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it took me some time. I can't front. Like the first 2 shows, we didn't really call ourselves a team because again, it was just me, and I have this. It's tough, when you create something, it's like it's me. I don't want it to like deviate from what I wanted it to be, and sometimes people like ego and all of that. So it's like hard to give that trust and like, hey, I trust you to.
That's understandable because it's your vision. Like
yeah.
Like,
I'm very much a team person, but I do find myself battling, taking away things like, all right, I got to trust you to take this on. Like, you a DJ, I got to trust you to know what will sound best at what part of the event. So it's all growing pains.
That's also a similarity when it comes to you operating your business. Like,
I'm still a one-man band. Stay blessed. Shout out to StayBlessedWorldwide.com for all your Stay Blessed needs.
Stay blessed.
I keep forgetting to plug my own shit a few times.
You got to keep doing that, man.
Yeah, man. I think sometimes it's the realization that there might be some people that do things better than you, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
If we host an event, I know for a fact I'm not the music guy. I'm not. I have to defer to my brother here, right? And he knows he's not like the hosting guy. He's gonna have to defer to me, and we complement each other on our different strengths. But then at the same time, there's probably somebody that can do marketing that will smoke both of us, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Graphic design that would smoke my boots, And so, I think if you're out there and you want to join the team, by all means, pull up. Hit us up. Show us what you got. We'd love to have come on and build. But
pro bono work though.
That's a fact. Once we get our millions, then we got you. But for right now, man, just do it for the love, man. Don't be stingy, dogs.
All right, so you did touch upon like you want to expand, like you're in the city right now, you want to expand. So like, what do you know other cities and spots you want to hit?
Yeah, it's a lot. Actually,
top 5?
Everyone top 5. So I've been getting a lot in the comments of people saying where they want it to be, but yeah, top 5 would be Philly, DC, Atlanta, Houston, and I'll say Cali.
So all black spots. Got it.
Yeah, definitely. I want to like indulge in those spaces. Like in the events that we have now, it's very much like we're in New York. So like we can, the way New York scene is, it's we have a variety of music. So you can tap into like various different places. But I do know when I shift into those other states, I definitely want to tap into their music and so forth. Like Detroit, that would be another city I would love to go to and tap into Motown. Like those sound. So I want to like go into each city and dive into their music and their culture and show them like, okay, this is how things tie in and so forth. So yeah, those predominantly black.
I'm taking that corporate gimmick, man.
I personally think y'all would go crazy in ATL. So
I think so too. In Houston too.
Oh yeah, I think especially a lot of that southern music. They have southern influences. Things. I think y'all would go crazy down there. And I'm always just looking for a reason to go to ATL. So if I see, they about to be over there. Let me see if I can
book my flight.
Soon come.
Nah, of course, man. I think expansion is always a goal, right? In anything that you do. So once you're able to say, okay, well, we did something that worked here, and New York is already a big market in itself. So once you go popular here, you already have eyes in like mainly the whole country, right? Yeah. So it shouldn't be that tough for y'all to progress outside, man. So
I mean, NYC is a trendsetter, still is. Like people like to shit on the city, and we know our city isn't the best per se, but like. We start the vibes. Like you guys get your stuff from us.
I ain't gonna front. We the best, but that's a different conversation.
There you go.
Of course. All right, so let's get into some music talk right now, right? So you do host samples and friend. So as a music lover, right? Do you find that right now sampling has become like they're overdoing it? Do you find that you enjoy the influx of sampling? And not just sampling, but like blatant sampling. as opposed to like a Kanye type of sample where they'll take a part and they'll insert it beautifully. Right? Like I think Through the Wire is like
one of the best songs ever
oh
created.
my gosh, like the way he just flipped that song is crazy.
I listen to that for no reason.
You know,
every day.
So what do you feel about like the influx of sampling in today's music? And it's just so blatant and unoriginal, to be honest.
Yeah, no, you know, what's very funny is this is a great topic I see discussed a lot, especially on like Twitter and various forums where people go like, yo, today's music, y'all just taking the whole song and sampling it. Well, if you like take a look back into like the history of like hip hop and how things were made, like the production, the what they used to produce, it was limited. So before it was like you can only use 5 seconds of a song to sample it. That's why you hear a lot of songs with just that piece looped over in a way that it's unique. And if you go back to music back then, like it's different. But as technology grows, you have the ability to take a whole song and sample it. So if you really think about it, Biggie's Big Papa, that's one of hip hop's biggest songs. It's Between the Sheets. It's literally the same thing. Juicy Fruit. It's literally the same thing. So when I hear people talking about like, not to say like your opinion is wrong, but I think we are just in an era where our music is being sampled. So when you were growing up, my family didn't play a lot of like the Isley Brothers, the Gap Band as much. So when I hear songs that sampled them in the 90s, especially in the 90s, that's when 90s hip hop and R&B, they sampled heavy. Bad Boys, I'm not gonna say his name, but Bad Boy. That era really took sampling to a whole new level. But they took the beat and like replicated it and made it to a hit. So then I didn't really process, oh, this is Sting that was sampled in this song. I thought, oh, this is a dope song.
I was just too busy crying.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, this is a song about Biggie. So I'm just like, all right, now you hear Nelly's Hot in Here literally sampled one. And actually, there was a clip, I don't know if anyone's seen, but this is an old video saying Prince is going like, he's tired of sampling. I think this was in the 90s. So I can only imagine what he would have thought now. He would have had that same like mindset. So I think it's just the fact that we are in a time frame there where our favorite songs are being sampled, and we're just like, y'all not being original. When it was technically the same. So I could only attest that our elders and people that were before us is like, I'm tired of your 90s music. I didn't like 90s music, but that's our holy grail. So my opinion, I'm like, there are some songs I don't like that the sampling, I'm like, y'all could get very creative with this. Some samples are very blatant, but that's just how music is. I think we're going to come to a space where it's going to become the norm, and the younger people where it's marketed towards are taking it and pushing it to a whole nother level. We're eventually going to be that old guys that like, yeah, I don't know about these music. Back in my days, it was actually crafted well. So it's picky to say like, oh, I hate the music I was sampled today because technology, and we're becoming the old heads.
I could see Mike right now. What you know about views, young blood?
I'm like that now. I'm the old guy now, right? Like when Ice Spice said, "You think you Bailey the Fart?" I was like, all right, like what are we doing here today? Like, come on, 2024. Like we got to do a little bit better with how we like put our metaphors and similes together, because you got to be a little more original than that, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Lil Wayne once said, "I'm the shit. Y'all just poop stains." And to me, 11-year-old me thought that was the hardest shit ever. Right? But me, that's almost 30. I'm looking at it like, all right, Ice Spice, chill out, man.
Yeah.
But I think that's a very, very good point. I just, probably I didn't look at it from that perspective. I'm just looking at it from like, okay, well, I know this song from when I was like 10, 11 years old. That new Nicki Minaj shit, it's fire, but it's like, I think that probably would be more on the original side. But I think they just remixed like the Soulja Boy song, Crank That. They remix songs that from when I was like I said, 11, 12. I think maybe it is old thing. Maybe I'm just scared to get old. I'm like, wait, no, wait. I remember Soulja Boy. I remember Crank That. How y'all just sampling that?
Exactly. That's what I'm realizing myself. Like I'm seeing my peers and people in my age range going like, oh, this music nowadays is whack. And I think about when I was 13 and 11 and going like, oh, these old people don't know about the songs now. Like, people hated Soulja Boy. Older people hated Soulja Boy. But us, we were a fan of his music, so it's crazy to see things happen in real time. Like, oh, we're becoming those people. So
yeah, that's a very scary thought to have, man.
Aging is something else, man.
Yeah.
The cycle repeats itself. That's what it is, man.
Yeah. Well, I can't take drill. That is a whole different space where I'm just like, all right, y'all just taking literally the whole song from start to end and just adding 808s on top of it. I'm not a huge drill fan, but I'm not gonna like drill need to die. Like, nah, it's more of a
nah. They promote that themselves. That's what drill is, man.
Wow.
Drill community. I am joking. Drill community. I am joking. All right. Yo, don't see me out and just it's love, bro. It's love. I'll fuck with y'all. He the one that hate. Nah, I'm just not gonna go to ATL this time, huh? Nah. It's a wrap. I've been to Chicago already, so I'm good. I'm good, and I'm in New York. I stay in my house, so I'm good. But drill community, just relax. We good.
So love.
So love. I know you promote all that death and shit, all that whatever. Op smoking on death. We don't do that here. We don't do that.
Yeah, we do not do that here. We are corporate now.
All right. So talk to us a little bit about Kev outside of Samples and Friends. Who is Kev? You know, like what does Kev do on like a day-to-day basis that brings Kev peace?
That's a great question. Because funny enough, because people know me as like my IG name, Frank. So I feel like that image is this guy knows music, he knows everything, he knows samples, this and that. But Kev, I'm very casual. I like clothes. I feel like if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I'd probably be like a fashion designer or like
a fashion tech.
I wish I was in tech. I ain't gonna front. I don't have the mental capacity for that.
No, you don't.
But I like art. So I'm actually, before the music things, I was a graphic designer. I did logos. Actually, Stay Busy logo was designed by me. Shout out to Armand.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a lot of logos for a lot of brands and so forth. So that was like my first love. I love art in various mediums and so forth. So poetry, music, that's art itself, actual physical art. I do graphic design and so forth. So that's what was my thing. Other than that, collect records. I love eating. So I go like different spaces by myself. I take solo dates too and just try to find a new spot where I can find that new cuisine. Yeah, I'm very casual. I'm trying to think.
I think, you spoke about like fashion design, right? Is there a world where your business now, you can bring your, desires for, fashion into that, right? Like, so Samples and Friends merch or,
Yeah, we have hats. It's not out. This is actually a hoodie. I like testing things to see whether it works and whether it resonate. We have hats out now, and people say they appreciate. I gave those out on our events as prizes too. People say they resonate with it because it's a conversation starter. I'm a perfectionist, so I like to make sure this works. So I'm going through like 3, 4, 5 different versions before I put something out because I just want it to make sense. I don't want to just put my logo on something and say, "Hey, yo, buy this for $45." That's crazy. So I'm trying to put something together where that makes sense. So that's why I'm like, I love fashion to the part. Again, I'm a student. I want to study and see like, why this resonated with people so much. Why tight jeans was so cool at some point, and now we are reverting back to letting our jeans loose a little bit.
That's a fact. Yo, I should never do tight shit again. As a fat nigga, son, I hated that phase. Oh my God.
Even on the topic of music, skinny boy, what is it?
Skinny jeans?
The skinny jeans, but what? New Boys.
New Boys, yeah.
New Boys with the tight, colorful pants and Vans.
That's a fact, son. Yo, I had so much fucking ankle swelling from that shit, bro.
Wow.
Trying to fit in with y'all niggas.
Now you're just more comfortable jeans.
Nah, man. I had to be myself. That was my sweatpants era. That was my era to be like, you know what? I just gotta be myself. Fuck these niggas, man. The Vans, skinny jeans.
You still wear sweatpants now?
What?
You still wear sweatpants now?
Exactly. I never got out of that era.
He was a trendsetter. He started.
Never changed.
Fuck what these niggas wearing. Now that niggas wearing loose jeans. Oh, fat niggas is winning. Yes, sir. Wow. Yo. I'm skinny now. So
I'm not skinny at all. I'm not as skinny as I want to be.
You didn't fit into this shirt a year ago, Eon.
Oh.
And it looks good on you now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Show off. I fucking hate you, yo.
Hey, I'm trying to build up I'm trying to get accustomed to my new character, right? Corporate Eon, Mr. Eon, by the way. Keep calling me Eon. Like,
Yeah, he sold out to the white man, so
Damn,
you got a new job.
History
Just,
Month,
yeah.
bro.
I know this is actually poor timing, but that's when they hired me. Corporate Eon, y'all.
Yeah, I wonder who you voting for in November, nigga.
I'm an independent, actually. I'm not associated with any party because both parties suck. That's as political we'll get in this episode. All right.
No doubt, man. Nah, but Kev, man, I hope y'all got a chance to get to see who Kev was for a little bit.
Oh, do you have any new events you want to promote or like anything coming up? I know there's a Samples and Friends on the 10th of this month.
Yeah, February 10th, Lovers, Samples, and Friends, our second annual one. All R&B samples from soul, R&B, neo soul, all you could think of, but simply R&B. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot more events coming down for the rest of the year. Trying to make sure it's consistent. See us in your city. If you want us to be there, definitely show love, comment. I see y'all already doing so, but continue doing that. We'll definitely bring that to your city and so forth. But loving this journey, and we just want to continue and push that out there. So
yeah, man. Definitely let us know about future events. I'm gonna be honest, so we can't make it next week.
We gotta go to a baby shower.
So so when this drops, if you're not doing anything, February 10th, make sure you show some love.
Pull up.
Sultan
Room. I love that. I don't know why. That might be one of my favorite spots in the city. I don't know why.
That was my first time we went. The last Honey event.
Yeah.
SB,
yeah. Shout out to SB Sounds. Those are my guys. Yeah.
SB. Yo, if y'all don't answer my DMs, man. Oh my God, man. Shout out to them.
How you gonna start a beef? Like our friends too.
Sorry, man. I was telling them, pull up. Every time I do, they just be like, we gonna pull up. Never do.
They're busy.
Nah, shout out to my guys, man.
I'm gonna be taking over the world with Honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Honey too. though. I think that's
also
the same night.
Yeah, same night. I'm gonna be there.
Oh yeah, so
after the baby shower.
I was planning on pulling up to that.
We're going to the R&B party.
Yeah, we'll be there.
I'm gonna try to make it to the Sultan Room. I'm gonna try because there's also a Drake night happening at the Sultan Room right after they shit.
Wow.
So I don't know.
It's a lot of R&B events that week,
man.
That day.
It's the month of love, man.
Yeah, so talk about, you said that you were saying that you like the Sultan Room. That's your favorite spot in the city now. It was my first time there. I like it.
I love that spot. I've been to R&B parties. I've been to like couple Drake nights there, man. I think the vibe in there is just, it's small. So, everybody in there, but it's not like packed. I don't know how to explain it.
It's not too, it makes things intimate. That's the reason why I chose that spot specifically for this event, because again, it's R&B, that's basketball spot.
Yeah.
They closed down, but that
they closed down too?
They closed down too?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, what? They was just up for that shit called Crow.
I mean, their service was bad, but it was a really chill spot.
Yeah, a lot of the third spaces that we know and love is gone, but
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm impressed actually.
I'm cool with Basquiat. There's a couple reasons why Basquiat, like they rub me the wrong way, but say why, I'm gonna get canceled. So we're not gonna do that. Not today.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, man, but my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, yeah. That's, again, I'm just saying, like, R&B is perfect to have an intimate space, and the Sultan Room was the.
I mean, my apologies.
The perfect spot for it. So this is our first time there, so I'm definitely looking forward to just bringing that vibe and that energy and making people have fun. That's the goal.
It's a good time. It's gonna be a good time in there. I think the whatchamacallit as he pours. Oh my God, something wrong with me.
I love the multitasking. I was like, yo, this man's
pouring on camera. It's not the first time.
Nah, but I think like it's like a steps. So it's like steps to get in there too.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I love standing on like the edge of that. I just like standing there. I be feeling important. You know what I mean? So if you catch the right spot, like you be like, yo, shout out to Mike StayBlessed. Yo.
From the episode of like Power, just watching over, just like,
yeah, we got Mike StayBlessed in the spot tonight with DJ. You know the vibes. I just stand there. I'm like, yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of important,
Kind of now that y'all important. Say that.
We're important.
Speak that into existence, man.
Of course, man. People know who I am when I walk in the room.
I should be politically correct. This corporate world is different.
Nah, of course. Thank you for shopping around. Hold on. We're not done. We're not done, Kev. We got some.
You literally, dry January was like a couple of days ago. You came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, so I just finished dry January, y'all. So I didn't drink the whole month of January. Shout out to my liver for, recuperating during that time. Doctors state that a full regeneration happens in 30 days. So what I do, I took the first 31 days of January and just didn't drink. So now my liver's back and we ready to go.
You're gonna beat it. Like it owes you money.
Listen, y'all, we recording this on February 3rd.
This is dropping February 9th.
Right? By February 9th, at least 7 out of 9 days, I would have had a drink. it's February 3rd. 2 out of 3 days is drinking, right? So I don't say this to have y'all paint me as an alcoholic, but I also get it. I understand if you do, right?
Kev, would you ever do a dry January or 30 days or 30-day cleanse?
Yeah, I would. So I'm Catholic, so in Lent we have to like give up something. So usually I haven't done it in like a few years, but I would give up like drinking. And be like, all right, cool. This is what I'm doing. Especially when I was in college. I tried that in college. That was the worst decision ever. Because like, going up to this like spring break, and everyone's just like, yeah, I'm just like, damn, I can't do anything. But yeah, I would.
It's not until you take a cleanse till you can identify all the bad negative influences in your life, right? So I just want to take a chance to thank all of my negative influences. And I'm going to name y'all by name. CJ Boogs, start with you. Zay, I'm going to start with you. My wife.
Wow.
Nah. She's a great influence, and she helped me stay on the straight and narrow, right? But it was one day, she was like, yo, you wanted this rum punch? I'm like, no, come on, what are you doing? You forgot. I'm trying to drink. Who else? Neve, yo. You just got to take the rap for your whole fam. I'm sorry. And last but not least, Drake. We did it. It's your fault. But I didn't drink though. But I just want to shout out all the negative influences when it comes to drinking.
The shout out is hilarious.
Nah, because you know sometimes you don't want to drink, and it's like, yo, bro, one drink not gonna hurt you. You know how much times you hear that shit in 1 month? One drink's not gonna hurt you, son. Y'all niggas gonna make me kill somebody one day, son. Those niggas be like, yo, one body, you're not gonna go to jail for that long, type shit. Like,
wow.
All right, let me stop, because I'm gonna get myself caught up.
Please.
What else do we have on this docket?
I mean,
I did have a story. I have a story for y'all.
Story time?
Yeah.
Story time with Mike.
Real quick. And then we're going to get into... You watch sports?
Yeah, I mainly basketball.
What is your favorite team?
Lakers.
Oh, my fucking God.
Right, so
I was waiting for someone to attack me. That's why I said Lakers. But I like Lakers from the Kobe era.
Okay.
That is why I'm a Lakers fan. I just adjusted to LeBron coming on. So...
Okay, cool.
Damn, just won one chip and haven't won anything ever since.
Y'all was vibing on episode. Y'all played each other today. He's a Knicks fan.
I am sorry for you, my brother. But this season,
sorry for what?
You good this season?
For it's been 3 out of 4 seasons, man. We've been good for a minute.
All right. I want Eon to have enough time to get.
Since Kobe.
I want to have Eon enough time to get started. So I just want to give.
I'm trying to remain corporate, and this man.
I don't want to get you started today. Pause. Right.
Wow.
So. I just have a quick story.
That's 4.
And I need y'all to let me know, am I a pussy?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I tell my story first.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
My apologies.
Wait, you got something to say?
No, I don't.
So I just want to know, am I a pussy? And I'm going to tell my story, right? So the other day, I went to the barbershop. And I'm sitting there, and homie in front of me is getting his cut. So I don't want to assume things about black people, but if I had a lineup, and say, yo, pick somebody that you thought went to jail, he would definitely be the first choice, right? Now, once again, I don't want to assume things about black people. Not on Black History Month. But this nigga looked like he did like at least 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
For something that I wouldn't do.
Continue.
So he's done getting his cut. He just got a quick shape up. And this is how I might have figured that he went to jail. He only got a shape up from like his eyelid to his face, like to his lip, right? Like literally from right here to right here, right? Like, he didn't get nothing else. He went and told my barber, he said, yo, shape me up from like right here, the bridge, to right here. Don't touch my lip. Just right here on both sides. Listen, for anybody listening and not on the audio, please go to YouTube and pay attention, right? So he went from here to here. He said, don't touch my lip, don't touch my forehead, and don't touch under my beard. I said, okay, this nigga definitely ran the yard. I know he did, son. So he getting his cut, right? So he cut it, boom, boom, boom. He got out the chair. Barber says, yo, Mike, it's time for you to get on. I said, bet, cool. I get in the chair, and the nigga who just got his haircut was in the mirror looking at his cut. And then he said, oh, wait, chill. Look, can you clip my chin real quick? Because I guess he realized that he wanted his chin trimmed down a little bit. So my barber grabbed mind you, my apron, the apron is already on me, tied around my neck. No. Buttons is clipped in the back. No. Nigga said, whoosh. Nigga said, whoosh. All right, yo, get up real quick. So I was sitting there and I was like, wait, hold on. This don't look right. Like the aesthetics of this do not look right at all, right? It's a couple niggas is waiting to get their haircut by other barbers, you know, and my barber took the apron off me and said, get up so he can sit back down. So I tried, right? I'm like, yo, you can't like cut him like standing up or some shit like that. And my barber was like, nah, man, it's not even like that. Like, you know, I don't want to cut him wrong. I can't do it unless he's sitting down, man. Don't think of it like that. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't just cut him standing up. Like, come on, bro, you gonna make me get up? He said, yo, bro, please, man. So I looked at him, the nigga, and he ain't say nothing. He just giving me the look like you gonna get up or not. I got up. I got up, y'all. I got up and I sat down. I sat my ass right back down where I was before. And that nigga got in the chair and got his chin trimmed. Right? And he's trimming him. That shit was like 5 seconds. He got right back up and left, right? So in my head, the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, I'm pussy. So yo, I'm so pussy. Yo, I'm so fucking pussy. And I'm tight. I'm so, yo, Kev. Kev, you know, I'm tight as shit right now, son. So I said, I gotta do something to make myself look like I'm not pussy, right?
So what did you do? Not tip your barber?
Nah. So
That's my first thought.
So as soon as he got up, I said, that's it, right?
Oh, nah.
Yo, he not sitting back down, right? But at that point in time, I lost that battle.
You lost when you got up, man.
So
You lost when you got up. I think I might need a new barber because
I need to go to a new barbershop, right?
Nah, no
Stuff you
funny.
go, man.
Pulling the apron.
I lost when the apron was pulled out of me, right? Like
Yeah.
when it pulled over me, I lost. Yo, I lost a couple times. Yo, I might edit this one.
No.
I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna edit the story out. I'm not gonna have y'all niggas looking like, yo, try that shit again, yo. Try that shit again, barber. I'm not talking to that nigga. Talking to my barber now. But whose fault is it? Is it my fault or the barber fault? The barber's supposed to defend me.
It's kind of...
No funny pulling that off. I feel like he could have told you like, yo, keep it, yo, like sit on another. I mean, well, it's full of barbers. I'm saying like he could have told you get up, keep your shit on, but you do it right there, take that off. But the whole pulling, that's when you got emasculated. I ain't gonna front.
I pulled that shit off, son. The clips, you heard the clips come off. Whoa, you laughing a little bit too much over there.
Hey, you leave
You are
Walter,
laughing a little bit too much.
Hey.
All right?
You leave Walter alone, okay?
My fault, man. I'm pussy. Yo, Walt, I'm pussy,
Walter.
son. Whatever I say, I'm not tough, man. You already know.
What's worse, getting that happening or someone skipping you?
Oh no. You can't skip me. You can't skip me. I'll take that L gracefully. That nigga, I promise you, he did at least 8.5. And no 80% nothing. He did 100% of his time. I tell you that much. I know for a fact.
I forget. But he assaulted somebody.
You know what? And this is the last thing I'm gonna tell in the story, right? This is how I might have really realized that this nigga might actually have gone to jail. So he only knew Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
And my barber normally takes Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he just recently transitioned to Zelle. And the guy, now I'm not gonna call him a nigga on Black History Month. You know, I did like 5 times.
You said like 15
Yeah, my fault.
words.
So I'm not gonna look.
Look, man.
He looked like he didn't know how to get to Zelle, which lets me know that he recently just got a phone and he came out last week. And I say, you know what? It's not worth it. Because sometimes as a nigga, you got to understand some things is not worth it. You don't want to get sliced in the barbershop. It's too many razors. It's too many razors, dog. Like, imagine nigga just grabbing one of the barber's razors and then he looked like he knew how to use it.
Gotta shape up in a $150.
A face shape of Facebook 50.
I mean,
nah.
you look good with a scar, bro.
Nah, not at all, man. My fault, man. That was just my quick story. But, you know, am I pussy?
Nah, you're fine. That was a complicated situation. I could have gone anyway.
As you say, you look like he came out, so you gotta
That nigga
Scope
could have
the
been.
s-
He could have been a
scope the
corporate nigga for a lot though.
First of all,
He could have been the pussiest nigga in the world. So I made a judgment at that point. I said, "Nah, you look like you do it. You like this could go bad."
well,
Nah.
you made the right decision.
All right,
So
nah, man.
no,
My life is too important.
We'll put a poll up on Spotify, and you guys can judge that for yourself.
I'm always cognizant of how I pass away because I don't want to pass away by a stupid reason.
Yo, I thought about this several times.
All right.
You ever think about like, yo, like what if I passed away, like if I slipped on a banana and I fucking like broke my neck? Like my niggas would laugh at me.
I like choking on food. I mean,
Yeah,
like not even like people choked on food, but like let's say a banana. Pause. Like yeah,
Yo, my bro died choking on a banana.
yeah.
That's a gross way
You
to
can't
die.
even you gotta like change my story up a bit, bro. Like I was fighting with the
Pause.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please edit that out. But maybe that's not the great story. But you know what I mean.
Yo,
Have you thought about how you want to go?
nah, I want to go out gangster.
You want to go out gangster?
I want to go out gangster. Scarface type shit. Boom. Set it off. Cleo. Boom. I need at least 10 cops. Yo, I'm going out firing. Bing, bing, bing. You're not going to have me going out fucking like waking up in the morning. Like a lot of people talk about, oh my God, I want to die of natural causes. It just seems so peaceful and painless. Nah, nigga. I need my story to be extreme, bro.
Fiery explosion.
A nigga puts me off a bridge or something, son.
Okay.
I don't think about this often. I'm sorry. I don't think about this often.
Oh, yeah. As soon as the Knicks win a championship, you can kill me.
Now imagine you Knicks win a championship and you die celebrating. You drink too much honey.
That's a great way to go.
All right.
Man.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna laugh at your ass.
I need a Knicks championship in my lifetime.
Listen, I want a public service announcement to all my friends. If y'all die in a way that's gonna make me laugh, I'm not coming to your funeral. There's gonna be a lot of people there crying, wanting to like, you know, be sad and shit, and I'll be there laughing.
Out here making jokes.
Stupid ass nigga.
Wow.
And you better not die eating a fucking banana. I'm gonna be crying. Yo, I'm gonna write a big ass pause on your fucking coffin. I'm gonna big ass ayo.
Go to the casket like, hey yo, bro.
Oh, that is,
Yo, you die about a banana, my
he wanted this potassium.
nigga? Hey. Yo, to all my people, yo, die like a fucking man, please. But don't die yet. Just die like a man. Don't fucking eat no fucking banana. Or no grapes, nigga. That's balls.
All right. All right. I would ask you that question, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I think we just knocked out everything on the docket.
I'm done. All right, sports. Eon, your Knicks.
I feel amazing, man. Man, shout out to the team. It's they embody what it is to be a New Yorker, man. And I know this is the first time that Mike allows me to speak sports because Mike won. Mike, you're actually a low key Knicks fan, but we'll talk about that another time.
That was my revelation. I'm getting to it.
Yeah, you are a low key Knicks fan. You've always been a low key Knicks fan.
I feel like if you're from New York, you gotta like
Be a Knicks fan,
yeah, just by support. If they win the chip, I am going to celebrate.
like your fan.
I am not going to celebrate every season. I'm sorry.
That's fine. The Lakers suck anyways. But with that being said, I'm glad 9-game winning streak. It might be. I mean, by the time this drops, they might have probably lost the game by now, but we'll see. But I'm just glad that because we're starting to feeling. I mean, it was sad to see RJ and Quickly go, but we got a lot better. Everybody on the team, like they fight for each other. They grit and they grind, and that's who we are. Like if you're in New York City, you literally have to grind. That's in your DNA. Like that's how we are. Like we always got to climb and fight for what we want to do, what we want to be. And they are like, what they're doing is what it is to be a New Yorker, and I'm very glad. I'm very happy. I don't know if we can win the chip. Like the East is wide open, except unless they're a team named Boston, the East is wide open, and we'll see when. Hopefully Julius and OG gets healthy, Mitch comes back, and then we can make a good run because we have a really good team, man. And this is the first time where we can legit say that the Knicks are a well-run organization, like from top to the bottom, man. So. Let's keep going, man. Go Knicks, man. New York Knicks for life, man. Let's get it. With that,
Yeah, man. I fucking hate this shit right now, man.
man, just talk.
Knicks looking good right now.
Looking fantastic.
I can't even.
I can't front either.
I can't front, man. Yo, Knicks
Yo.
are looking amazing at this point.
LOL
right now,
Knicks.
man.
LOL Knicks joke has died years ago, man. The Knicks have been a steady climb for 4 years now.
Nah,
man.
that win on the Pacers was
Fantastic.
Was a big win. That was a big win. Brunson
is the reason
he's
why
wild.
y'all are like that. I am not gonna front. The overpaid conversation is
died.
done.
It died 2 years ago.
This is
The second year.
this is when I realized that I might be a
He's
low
underpaid.
I might be a low key Knicks fan. They recently announced Jalen Brunson as a reserve on the All-Star game.
And Randall too. Shout out Randall.
And Randall. But I think Brunson deserves to be a starter.
He should have been a starter.
Over Lillard.
Lillard's having a shitty year.
So And the moment that I said I'm rooting for a Nick,
So it was over.
I slapped myself and I said, am I dead ass right now? Am
Yes.
I drunk?
Yes,
This
you
was like 2 days. This is when I first came off for dry January. I might be drunk. I woke up the next day and said, no. I'm really rooting for Brunson and I'm rooting for the Knicks. I can't change my ways now because I feel like when I hate, y'all win.
Keep hitting.
All right, so I'm going to keep
Please.
hating y'all.
Look, Mike, I need a championship before I die. All right? I'm not going to die off a banana. I'm going to die on the Knicks in a parade with 2 bottles of Hennessy and 2 girls on my shoulders. White girls. It's corporate ER. I'm kidding.
Black History Month, my brother. Fuck. How much editing do I have to do today?
I'm kidding. You know, first of all, I'm Team Black women, man. I've been born and raised by black women, all right?
Wait, the Knicks win the championship? You celebrate with white women?
Yeah, why not? Or hopefully I'm not corporate Eon by then. If I'm corporate Eon by then, white women. If I'm back to my normal self, black women. Because I'm always for the black women.
Okay, so give me a number for this year. Like, do you think the Knicks could? What's the ceiling for Knicks this year?
Eastern Conference Finals.
Finals?
Yeah, Eastern Conference Finals, not regular finals.
Again,
Boston still scares me.
Okay,
That team is too fucking good.
Over Bucks?
Bucks are trash. Come on, Doc Rivers chokes in the playoffs every year. Dame is on the wrong side of 30. They have no bench. Like, what, you gonna play Giannis 48 minutes every game?
In the playoffs, might have to.
Shit, if they run into the Miami Heat again, I'm voting for the Heat. Butler's gonna Butler might send the Bucks home again.
Kev, your Lakers. Talk to me. How you feeling about them?
You're 25 and 25 Lakers.
Yeah, being a Laker fan, I think it's just as well.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
spoiled fan base.
I mean, 18. We're going for 18.
Not this year.
We try, but last year we had that same conversation of everyone going, "Y'all ain't making it," and look at us. We went to Western Conference Finals against the Nuggets, who swept us, but that's a different conversation. But like this year, I don't know how far we gonna make it, and I think we just lost Vanderbilt.
Yeah, no, he came back. He's back.
Yeah. I'm not gonna front. I'm a realist when it comes to being a Lakers fan. I know this is not working. I'm grateful for the one chip we got in the bubble.
A ring is a ring.
The ring is
facts. No matter how many people spin it, but I know it's not looking well for us, especially in the West. Yeah,
West stacked.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, what do you think the Knicks can do? Well, the Knicks. What do you think the Lakers could do to improve? Like, should they blow it up? Should they trade?
Drop Darvin. Drop Darvin here.
Okay.
You heard it here first, y'all.
That's what a lot of Lakers saying.
That is what we probably gonna have to do.
Who would you want to replace him now? There's not that many good coaches left out there.
Yeah, no, I know that's the problem.
Did Budenholzer to get a job again?
No, he's actually available.
Yeah,
he's not a bad. He got him a ring.
Yeah, but like he was that ring saved his job. Like he was on the way out because he kept.
I don't even know if he did. He lost the job the next year.
Yeah, but he was already on his way out. Like the year that he was on his way out before he won the ring, and then he got one more grace year, and then they let him go.
Who just got let go of the Bucks?
That was
before they got
AJ Griffin.
Yeah, telling you, he was doing pretty well. I'm talking out my ass. I don't really know much.
He was doing well, like second in the East.
Rockets 2022. I mean 2025. I'm sorry.
Rockets are trying to trade Jalen Green.
They're trying to trade Jalen Green. That's That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. Y'all need to stop.
Yo, I didn't even know Jalen Green was dating Drea. I'm not trying to get too messy, but that's some type of predatory shit.
Hey man, look, get it how you get it.
Twice his age.
In life, when you don't,
All right, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yo, in life, I have two main sayings that, to all my friends, if I tell you this, I'm bullshitting. And I have no idea what we're talking about. I just feel like it just ties in. So if I ever say, get it how you get it, or it is what it is, just know I'm bullshitting you and I have no idea what we're talking about.
All right, we're going to let it go.
Yeah, get it how you get it, Jalen Green.
All right.
Man. Super Bowl. By the time this drops, Super Bowl's next week.
I don't care for it.
Listen, man.
Not even a halftime show?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna watch Usher. Shout out Usher, man. He's the GOAT. R&B GOAT. But, I mean, Chiefs are turning. This is a horrible Chiefs team. Like, out of all their runs, this is actually the weakest Chiefs team. And I wanted the Ravens to win because they were the better team, but they got in their heads and lost the games to themselves. The Lions, I love an underdog story. I always love an underdog story, but the 49ers, they've been here before. They haven't won, but like they've been here before. So this is literally the Super Bowl that no one asked for. Nobody cared for the Chiefs. No one cared for the 49ers. We wanted to see Ravens and Lions. It would have been more two fresh teams, you know?
They wanted the black.
Black people wanted that.
Black people, oh, yeah. I mean,
Black people wanted Detroit and Baltimore.
Shout out Pat Mahomes, man. But like, you black quarterback, man. But like, you had 2 rings, man. Lamar needed to get one. Lamar needed one.
It would have been Murder Mac and Baldwin Hills, man.
Man, fuck you. I mean, the Super Bowl was in Vegas, so.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, just Detroit and Baltimore just would have been a lit black.
That would have been a lit ass.
We have Kansas City and San Francisco.
I'm telling you, man. Like, it was all over social media. It was all over Twitter. Like, this is not the Super Bowl anybody asked for. We didn't want to see
That's
this
what we got, man. I'm rooting for the underdogs, man. Brock Purdy, come and get it, man. We're still relevant. I think him winning a ring would be a great story. Do I think they're gonna win? I don't know. You know, I think it's
a weak Chiefs team.
There's way too much marketing behind, you know, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes being the greatest.
It's not part of
just Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think money wise, it would make sense for the NFL to have
the Chiefs wins again.
Chiefs win, yeah.
Yeah, part of the NBA script, the NFL script, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, what can sport? I want sports to be sports again, man. Like, leave the politics and leave the business out of it. Like, I want it to be a sport first, business second. Because whoever wins, you should be able to market who the fuck wins. Like, you can't. It's not. It shouldn't. I don't know how to properly explain this, but like, the sport should be for the love again, not for corporate sponsors, not for a paycheck. It should be for the love. The whole purpose of sports is to, you know, a time of relief, technically a lot of us probably are angry and yelling at the TV, but it should be a time of release, you know, like a time away from reality. You come to have a good time, a good 2.5 hours, good 4 hours. And I want to see, like, we don't pay our hard-earned money to see the refs or the corporate overlords. And this is coming from me, who's all dressed up in this episode. Like, we don't really, we don't come to see that. See, this is how I'm very passionate about sports, man. I just want to enjoy the time. I want to enjoy the competition. I want to enjoy the hard work and effort that these people put in, because like sports, it's a job, but you got to work. Like, most of those motherfuckers can't. Most of us can't even make it to the gym, but these guys are here. These women, these athletes are in the gym day in and day out, and like, we can't even go for a day. So I'm like, yo, you gotta admire their hard work.
Facts.
Do you use FanDuel?
Yes, a lot actually.
So doesn't that contradict your point?
No, not really, because like, sports betting has only been in for like 3 years?
Legally
for 3 years, but like, I only started using it when it came out, but I'm not on it all the time. First of all, I haven't even won anything in a while. I used to win a lot, but like, nah. Sports betting, that doesn't. You think that's part of the reason why like there's a
I feel like there's a lot of conversations and like people. I think I saw like I can't remember who was it, but like just people in the NBA, they were talking about like how they can't shoot a shot and they do, and they get like DMs saying like, "Yo, you botched my parlay, bro." Like, why you shot that? And like, someone would make a shot, and then I feel like even refs, they play a part in like.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Scott Foster, relax.
Actually, if we know a referee by name, they're not doing their job right, man. They should not be reffing. As soon as people know your name, know you by your full government name, you should be terminated.
Shout out to Gucci, man. That ref that looked like Gucci.
All right, bet, man.
All right, I'm done with my sports rant, man. Corporate Eon back.
Well, how much time we got? If we have any. 5 minutes? All right, cool. Kev, just last question before we depart, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody special in your life before we get into Valentine's Day?
Yeah. I have a lady.
There's a Mrs. Samples and Friends?
Yeah,
Shout out to you.
Nah, she's one of my biggest supporters.
She's like, better be.
Yeah, yeah. She's I remember when so me, I'm not even the person to be in front of the in front of the camera. And I have like clips of me interviewing people. She was the one behind the camera. She's been the one like helping me out, set up for like my photo shoots and so forth. So yeah,
shout out Mrs. Samples and
Shout out to the queens, man. Yo, I don't understand. Is she a queen? Is she a black queen?
Yes.
Come on, man. Shout out to the black queens out there, man. Eon, stay out of this, man.
Wow, it's Mr. Eon.
We know where you stand, Mr. Eon.
Thank you.
Nah, man. But shout out to the queens, man. Yeah,
It's a gimmick, guys. Please.
They make a man's life so much easier sometimes, man. And they relieve a lot of the stress, man. You know, also couldn't let you go without, shouting a lady out. You know, she'd be like, you ain't talk about me once.
Nah, go. It's my day.
Yeah, man. Valentine's Day, any, how do we gauge? Is there a limit on Valentine's Day gifts? Please let me know.
It's your significant other. There's no limit.
I hate.
Look at that.
There's no limit, man.
Oh my gosh, you are making it worse.
And this is a
budget this year, man.
this is coming from. It's coming from Mr. Nick's parade with white women. Like, there's no limit to your. There's no limit to celebrate your queens, man.
As a man who hates Valentine's Day,
everyone hates Valentine's Day.
Women don't.
No, women too.
Men hate Valentine's Day.
Women too.
Women hate
Valentine's Day.
Do y'all get gifts for Valentine's Day?
Women hate Valentine's Day, but they expect a gift regardless.
Is this sassy?
He's trying to set me up. I had to think about it. I get gifts for Valentine's Day? Hell no. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. I'm not trying to get in trouble this year. I'm not trying to get in trouble. She listens.
She watches and listens. Yeah, shout out. Thank
you
for supporting.
Hold on, wait. Oh, shit. Yes? Yes?
Safest answer.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course. Yes. I get gifts.
Gotta pull up to the crib. She like, yeah, this is right here.
I get gifts. Of course, man. My baby gives me Valentine's Day gifts. Love is a gift. No, I'm stop. Wow. No, my baby gives me gifts. Oh, shit. We being recorded.
For the fellas, I hope y'all plan and book them reservations. You already late.
That's a fact, man.
Hey, you should have booked your reservations by like July 30th. January 30th.
I'm gonna tell you, ladies, I'm gonna tell you something that social media tells y'all, but y'all don't listen to. But Mike and Kev and Ian gonna tell y'all, if he wanted to,
he would.
He would.
Yeah, it's already planned by now. If it's not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Listen, fellas, I'm sorry for getting y'all in trouble this time around, man. They hear this and gonna be like, oh, yeah. If he really wanted to, he would, right? Yeah, of course, man.
Man, she should have a Valentine this year too, actually.
Facts, son. Ask that nigga how much money he put into his FanDuel in the past 2 weeks. And you take that and then you compare it to your gift. Oh, shit. I'm getting all my fellas in trouble. My fault, y'all. My fault.
They waiting for the Super Bowl. They waiting for the Super Bowl. They waiting for the Super Bowl to catch that. Son. That determines whether or not what happens the next week.
Oh, nah.
How long that nigga put into the Chiefs, man? Yo, and see what he get you for Valentine's Day. If he wanted to, he would.
That damn 15-leg parlay.
It'd be some stupid ass parlays, son.
Hey, man, I be putting some good parlays. There always be that one that doesn't hit. Fucking A.
Of course, man. I don't feel bad for niggas that do 15-leg parlays, man. I
do 25.
I want y'all to get 14 right, nigga.
Bro, I be getting 14. I be getting 14 out of 15, 20, 24 out of 25.
It'd be the stupidest shit.
It'd be the stupidest shit.
One assist away, bro.
One assist away, one rebound.
Refs don't count it.
It needed 20 points, bro. 20 points. And the dude averaged like 25 points the last 5 games. Nigga has 17 tonight. I'm like, what the fuck?
I laugh at y'all niggas that get 14 out of 15, man. I do. I do every time.
That's why I took a break. I got to take a break from sports bet. Oh, no, I did take a break. I haven't. Last time I bet was like the 22nd of January. So I chilled for a bit. But I kind of wish I had like put on those parlays for those big 70-point games that everyone had. Like Luka had one, and then Booker had one, and then Towns out of nowhere dropped 62.
It's hard to predict.
It is hard to predict, man.
Hard to predict.
You see someone in 30, you hit a parlay. All right, my man hit 10 this game. Oh, no, he injured. Bro.
Should the injuries be the best? The injuries before the game be the best because that shit gets voided.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Because there was one parlay that I almost got, but like Giannis didn't play. But like Donovan Mitchell hit like all the parlays and stuff. So like I still missed one now. But like at least the Giannis ones was voided. Like,
hey man. You have anything else for our guests?
Nah. We definitely got to pull up to the next Sample and Friends.
Hey, there'll definitely be more.
Because I brought when we came back last year when we came back from Nigeria, And then we had the group chat and decided, yo, buy it. I brought tickets to StayBlessed with a friend. I just didn't make it because Nigeria caught up to me and I was sick that week. I was literally in bed dying.
Nah. I appreciate the support nonetheless. Nah, I really do.
Man. But thank you for pulling up.
Thank you for having me. Always.
Of course, man. You have an open seat if you ever want to come back. Talk your shit.
Love.
Thank you very much.
I promise to be less corporate back next time you come out. Good flowers. This is a part of the show where we want to give somebody. I mean, you already praised your lady, but is there anybody else you want to like give your flowers to? Someone that you want to show love to before we wrap up?
I can go as obvious like my fam, but I would say everyone that supported me. Like I feel I say thank you a lot, but I don't say thank you enough, in my opinion, to everyone that's just shared a story, bought a ticket, pulled up to the event, played the game, told a friend about it. Like, all of that means a lot. Like the video, commented. It all means a lot to me, and that's the reason why we are where we are at this point. So I want to give a shout out of my flowers to everyone that's supported me and saw my vision and want to see it grow as well. So thank you to everyone.
Of course, man. I want to shout out to Samples and Friends. What y'all have going on right now is amazing.
And
it's beautiful.
Only the beginning, man.
I wish nothing but the best for y'all. Nothing but the best for y'all. And I can't wait to see where y'all take it, man.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see where y'all take it. Good flowers. I'm going to give my flowers to the homie Mel. Had a good chance to catch up with my friend last week. Haven't seen her in a long time since my wedding. We had some very, very deep conversation. Had a lot of, talks about just life and stuff and catching up with your people and making sure that your peoples is good. And me as a person that always catches up with my peoples, sometimes I'm not the best at it. And so, you need that reminder sometimes to just make sure that you're catching up on your people. You don't know how much a 5-second phone call or text can change somebody's day. Change their week. You never know. They could be having a bad time, and just understanding that somebody's there to care for them is a good time. So shout out to Mel. Thank you for helping me realize that, and hope everybody's doing well, man.
All right. Well, damn, why y'all turn that? Look, both looking at the same time. Like, I was sick. Like, I thought I owed niggas money or some shit. See? And I just said the N-word. See? Not that corporate. I have to get one out there, People let the streets know that I haven't really changed that much. But I want to give my flowers to, you gave it to, last time we were out here, you gave it to yourself. I'm gonna give my flowers to me. Just only for this first time. I don't like being the center of attention, but I just want this the hard work that I put in so far this year, and I like where I'm at and where I'm going. This is extremely I don't do this. Like, I don't like you say like to be in the background. I prefer the background too. I like not being seen. I don't like being heard, and it makes no sense because we have a podcast and like, oh wow, niggas see you all the time. But I rather prefer you know me by name, but not know me by face, which is what I prefer. But it's a lot of hardworking goals that are being fulfilled, and I just wanted to say that there's a lot of growth and hard work and more work to go in the future. So I just want to give it to myself just this one time. This will never happen again, because this is actually really awkward to talk about. But there's a lot of Eon. Has a lot of things to look forward to this year. So
up there, man. Flowers to Eon. Man. With that being said, thank y'all for a great one. Kev, this was a great episode, man. Appreciate it.
Fantastic
I love this. That is definitely coming back.
Of course. We're gonna bring you back for the You Goodie Awards, man. Well, how would you feel about a Samples and Friends segment at the You Goodie Awards? If
let's do it. Like, I'm open for that.
Ooh.
And I want to I'm gonna bring you guys in. We did a video with SB Sounds where we had them play.
I saw that video.
In a segment, so I'm gonna definitely call y'all over. I know y'all say y'all don't like music. Y'all don't know music, but
oh no. I know music. I just didn't. Too. I don't know as much music as I thought I did, and he's a whole DJ. So he might smoke me, but I just definitely let me know.
Nah, I got you.
It's been 12 years now.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Definitely let me know, man.
I'm old. Shit.
SB Sounds. We gonna get your niggas on the spot soon.
We do, man. You guys do too much, man. Before, you guys were literally killing the R&B scene, man. The R&B party you have to go to the Honey, man. But that being said, man, this has been another episode of the You Good Podcast. I am Corporate Eon. DJ Eon, the most corporate DJ, with my co-host.
Scary Pop of the mic, stay blessed. I'm smacked the shit. I ain't gonna.
Welcome
Buy that
back.
second cup quick.
I'm smacked.
Welcome back. Mike.
Yo, I'm Byke, man. Yo, shouts to my liver, man. That's what I'm going with my flowers to. Yo, I feel bad for my man, son. Nah, but shout out to my liver, man. You've been holding it down for the past couple of years.
And our amazing guest, man.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all always.
Yes, sir. StayBlessed with Watt.com, y'all. You know the
Signing
vibes.
out, man. Hope y'all good. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy weekend. Happy Friday.